Chapter 9.
Breaking news. The universe just randomly fine-tuned itself. That's right, folks. According to totally scientific evolutionary cosmology, the universe just so happened to arrange itself in a way that perfectly supports life. Not because of design, but because of... Drumroll, please. Random chance. So let's get this straight. If gravity was a tiny bit weaker, no stars, no planets, no life. If protons were just a little heavier, atoms would collapse. No chemistry, no life. If Earth was just a little closer or farther from the sun, we'd either be an ice cube or a burnt chicken nugget. If the fundamental forces of nature were off by even a fraction of a percent, boom, no universe, no us. Yet here we are, perfectly situated in a life-friendly universe. But totally by accident, of course. Seems legit. Atheist scientists' best explanation. The lucky coincidence theory. Now, before you ask, how do scientists explain the insane improbability of a life-supporting universe? Don't worry, the experts have answers. We got really lucky. If the universe wasn't fine-tuned, we wouldn't be here to ask. Maybe there are infinite universes and we just hit the jackpot. Translation. We don't actually know, but we refuse to consider a designer, so just go with it. The multiverse atheism's get-out-of-logic-free card. Faced with overwhelming evidence of fine-tuning, atheists needed an emergency excuse. Enter the multiverse theory. What's the multiverse theory? It's the idea that infinite universes exist, each with different laws of physics. We just happen to live in the one that works. Problem. There's zero evidence for this. It's like saying, I rolled 100 dice and they all landed on 6. But don't worry, there are actually infinite dice rolls in alternate universes where that didn't happen. Translation. We can't explain it, so let's make up an infinite number of invisible, unprovable universes. But wait, I thought atheists only believe in what they can see. Oh, except when it comes to dodging obvious design. Then they suddenly become more mystical than a room full of astrologers. Why fine-tuning is atheism's worst nightmare. Fact. The laws of physics could have been anything. Fact. The probability of getting a life-permitting universe is virtually zero. Fact. The only logical conclusion is that something set these laws perfectly. Yet atheists say, nope, it's just random. Oh, really? Let's test that. Imagine you wake up and your breakfast is perfectly prepared, your clothes are laid out, and your coffee is waiting. Would you assume, wow, someone planned this for me? Obviously, the cereal randomly poured itself, the toast cooked itself, and the coffee brewed itself. If you picked B, congratulations. You qualify for an atheist PhD. Because according to them, design is an illusion, even when everything is arranged perfectly for a purpose. The universe just created itself, bro, atheists love to say. The universe didn't need a cause, it just happened. Oh, really? Because every explosion we've ever seen destroys things, not builds fine-tuned galaxies. Every complex system we've ever studied was designed, not randomly assembled. Every law we know of came from a lawgiver, not from nothing. But when it comes to the universe, it just fine-tuned itself, bro. Trust me. Translation. Shut up and believe in magic, but without God. Why science needs fine-tuning, but atheists pretend it's random. Let's break this down. Science depends on fixed, predictable laws. If those laws weren't set perfectly, we wouldn't exist. Atheists say those laws just happened to be perfect. But we've never seen laws happen. They're always established. So why should we believe the universe fine-tuned itself? The Bible had it right all along. While atheist scientists keep inventing imaginary universes to avoid a creator, the Bible had the answer from the start. Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Not in the beginning. Physics randomly balanced itself against impossible odds. Psalm chapter 19, verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of God. Not, the heavens declare how lucky we got. Colossians chapter 1, verse 17. In him all things hold together, including the precise constants of nature. Meanwhile, science says, dude, the laws of the universe just set themselves. Yeah, no thanks. Final thoughts. So let's sum this up. Science depends on finely tuned physical laws. If those laws weren't precise, we wouldn't be here. The probability of a life-permitting universe is basically zero. But atheists want us to believe it was all just a cosmic fluke. So tell me again, who's really trusting science here? If you believe laws and order don't appear by accident, guess what? You just admitted the universe had to be designed. But don't worry, the atheists will be back tomorrow, using the laws of physics to argue that physics created itself, while cashing their research grants.